Hey, what's happening, everybody? Brian the Darkness coming at you, and I have just gotten out of the Shadow Realm. That's right, I haven't been on for a while, and I apologize for that, my peeps. But hey, I got some really awesome decks to show you guys in the near future. But for right now, I'm going to be doing Exosister. Now, with the Exosister deck, actually revolves around for the level 4s, and it goes right into the Exceeds. The thing is, though, is that they changed the name. They took off the R. It was originally supposed to be Exorcister, you know, like exorcist, and they're holy people. But they did Exosisters, I guess because they're wearing exosuits. Does the R really make the difference? Go ahead and comment down below what you guys think about that. All right, so let's go ahead and get on with the list. Starting off, we have 3 Exosister Ellis. This one, if you control a Exosister monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you have a Exosister Stella, then you'll go ahead and you can gain 800 life points. And then you can use this out for your Exceed plays, which is really awesome. Then we have our Exosister Stella. Please let me know you guys know that reference. If you do, I feel very sad if you don't. Anyways, the Exosister Stella, it does the same thing. This allows you to go ahead and also get your life gain by 800. So this deck goes by 800 increments going up and down, depending on the cards that are basically being played. And then you can get out for your Exceed summons pretty fairly quickly. Then we have 3 Exosister Sophia. This one is your draw power for the deck. No, that's the other one. This one does basically the same thing as everything else. They control another Exosister monster. No, you can draw 1 card with this one. The other ones don't draw cards. So, but this one allows you to go ahead and get a draw power. And at the same time, you can go ahead and Exceed play with it right away. And then if you have the Irene, you can go ahead and combo off with the Irene. And the Irene does the same thing, gives you a draw power, and they all basically revolve around the same effect. The same effect of those is you can special summon from the extra deck an XYZ monster that's an Exosister using the face-up material you control, and it's treated as an XYZ summon. Then we are going to be going with 3 big four-headed bathwater baby Ash Blossom. And no, it is not a foot fetish. That is necrophilia, and you guys are sick, so stop doing that, okay? It's not healthy, and go get yourselves checked out. On our spells, we are going with Exosister Pax. This is your basically your rota for the deck. This allows you to go ahead and get a Exosister into your hand, and at the same time, I've added the Exosister monster. You can special summon it with the Exosister explained in there and only during the main phase here. And you can only activate it once per turn. So, but it's still a good quick effect to have out when you get into your combo setups. We also have 1 Exosister Armament. And your Armament, you pay 800 life points and then target 1 Exosister you control. Special summon the Exosister XYZ from the extra deck with a different name than the cards you control, using the target as the material. It is XYZ summon. Transfer the materials of the special summon monster to the new XYZ. So these guys transfer their XYZ materials from one to the other, depending on the situation at hand, which is really awesome. And then we have 1 Exosister Carpe Diem. Carpe Diem basically will do the same thing. Neither player can basically have monsters get the special summoned out, except for the Exosisters. They also get protected by card effects as well. Yes, you can only use the effects of Carpe Diem, particular name, and negate the effects of activated effects on the turn of the card to that original name until the end of this turn. And when an attack is declared during the Exosister monster, you can target 1 spell or trap your opponent controls and destroy it, which is pretty cool. Then we have 2 Forbidden Chalice. Why? It's Forbidden Chalice. It's a good thing to have. I was going to end up putting Ties of the Brethren, but unfortunately I do not have it. But if you choose to go out for Ties of the Brethren, it's a good combo setup. It basically allows you to special summon out for 1 monster from the deck, or they leave out from the hand, and they basically can set up for your XYZs much faster that way. 1 Call by the Grave. I hope this thing can eventually come back at 2, but right now we just have the 1. It's good for against other decks to basically rely on towards the graveyard effects. By the way, this deck revolves around with trigger effects that happening to your opponent's graveyard, so then that way you can use your combos to stop them. On our traps, we have 3 Exosister Valdis. This is all Latin, by the way. Pay 800 life points, choose an Exosister monster from your deck, and take another Exosister monster from the deck that is mentioned on that monster, special summon both. Then you shuffle to the deck in the end phase. And also for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except for Exosisters, and you can only use it once per turn. But it's still pretty good nonetheless. Then we are going to be going with 3 impermanence. I don't need to explain what this card does, but I will anyways. Negates the column, the opponent. So target out for 1 monster to get the effects, and then they can't use that column just because. Then we're going to be having 3 Storm Dragons Return. I know this one's not an Ultra, I don't care. Anyways, this one, you can target 1 banished monster and special summon it to your field. And then you can go ahead and return it to the hand of the end phase. So then we are going to be going with 2 Trap Trick. You guys already know what Trap Trick does. 2 Crackdown. You guys already know what Crackdown does. Still it's an opponent's monster. On the extra deck, we're going to be going with the main girl, which is actually the Exorcist version of Ellis. So as you guys could tell on for a pattern here, these guys actually get an upgrade when they get Exceed Summon, so then their form changes out into the Exo material. So with that being said, Ellis will basically turn into Michaelius, and Michaelius' effect is that it cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster that was special summoned from the graveyard, and only use the following effects of it once per turn. If you control a card that was XYZ summoned, the turn that this is used as a material, you can target 1 card that your opponent controls, banish it. So, really good combo setup for that. We're going to be going with 3 of the Exosister Caspitel. And the Caspitel's effect is the same thing as the Megalius. This card is special summon with the XYZ summon using an XYZ monster or Exosister monster as a material. Neither player can special summon monsters from the rest of the turn from their graveyard, which is really good. It shuts down the graveyard, so that way they don't have a response into anything unless they do. Then we're going to be going with 2 Exosister Asfacio. And Asfacio basically does all the same effects here. You detach 1 here from this card and then target 1 monster your opponent controls and bounce it back to the hand. So this is your Compulse. 1 Exosister Geraldine, or I'm sorry, G-Brine. I can say G-Brine or G-Brine, whatever you want to call it. G-Brine. You can target 1 target 1 effect monster your opponent controls, and negates the effects until the end phase, and all XYZ monsters you control will gain 800 attack. I might maybe put 1 more under here, but it seems a little bit redundant, being that there's going to be a new XYZ monster coming in Dimension Force. Then we have 1 Time Thief Redoer. It's good to have, especially the situation at the hand, whatever your opponent has at the top of the deck, that you could use that towards your advantage. 1 Abyss Dweller, because we're already hating out of the graveyard, so might as well do more. 1 number 101 Silent Arc. Why? It's good, and it's a rank 4. This is all generic rank 4 stuff, so you might as well go ahead and play it and use it towards your advantage. Everything is splashable and versatile into this deck. 1 Daigusto Emerald. It's the same thing. And 1 Tornado Dragon, the same thing. I don't have a side deck, but that's okay. I'm not worried too much about that. But thank you everybody for watching. If you guys enjoyed that, please go ahead and like, comment down below, and also subscribe. And you can get more updates and check out for our future live streams. And I'm going to have an update on towards this deck, as well as other decks that are going to be coming in the near future. So thank you everybody for watching. Catch you all later.